Alright, welcome to Old World Gaming. So, over the weekend, Games Workshop have released information about the new Skaventide box for Age of Sigmar, and I thought it'd be interesting to have a look through and work out how many points you'd get if you were to make a Old World army out of that. So that's the plan, and yeah, let's have a look. They are very nice models. Let's see, we don't not interested in these guys, although they do look nice. Um, yeah, they do look nice. But now, so start off with this guy who looks very, very cool, but I don't think they've got the option to be mounted on anything in the current rules, the Skaven Warlords. So I have to have a look and see what that could be. Classic grey seer, very nice with the horns and all. Yeah, very good. What else we got? Warlock Engineer. He looks very tall, doesn't he? Maybe it's just me, but he does look tall. Now, that I think will do fine as a warp lightning cannon. So I think that's it's quite good to have a different model available. So yeah, I think warp lightning cannon be good. Some rat ogres, nice. Jezzails. The last Jezzails were really old. They like 25 years, maybe more. I don't know. I've got some somewhere in a box. In fact, so I think I bought like 10 of them to use in Warhammer Quest. I haven't done. This was a long time ago I bought them. But when I was collecting all of my bad guys for Warhammer Quest, I basically just went through the charts and looked at how what like the maximum number you could roll when in a dungeon, and I was like, oh, 10 jails, fine. I don't know if it was 10, it was like 9 or 12 or something, but I feel like 10 is about the number that I've got. So I've got 10 of the classic ones, but these are much nicer. But yes, the old ones are like 25 years old, so they are well due upgrade. So yeah, very nice. And then the clan rats. I mean the clan rats that they've just discontinued were very nice, but these are good too. I do like these banners. They are very nice banners. You've got musicians in there as well. Oh, a drummer, bell ringer. So yes, you got everything you need to make a couple of units. What's that? 40? It looks like 40. So I reckon it's 2 units 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yeah, it's about 2 units 20, isn't it? It does say somewhere. I definitely read it somewhere. I can't remember where I read it. But I'm almost 100% sure that it's 40. I'm not going to count them right now. What have we got? 50 Skaven miniatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 40, 50. Okay, perfect. There we go. Right, let's have a look and see what that works out as in Skaven. So I don't know how many points it is. Let's arbitrarily choose 1,000. Okay, core units, clan rats, 20 clan rats. They've got full command, and they've got spears and shields. There's no weapon teams. I'm not particularly. I think this is probably a little bit too large to use as a rattle gun, considering like 2 little guys like that would be carrying one. So no, this I think warp lightning cannon is the right move for that. Old World Builder. Okay, so there is that's our first unit of 20. Great, and let's have another unit 20 with the same things, spears and shields. That's basically what they've got, isn't it? I mean, you could say they've got hand weapons if you want hand weapons, but actually no. Saying that, they do have hand weapons. The last guys I looked at were like these guys with their spears. So you could argue either way. If you put all these guys at the front, they can be spears, or they can be like hand weapons and shields. So I don't know. Maybe we do one of each. How about that? Let's see. Well, this unit's got hand weapons. The other unit's got spears. There we Okay, so planets. Let's see, what else have we got? Jezzails. Where do Jezzails sit in the army these days? They're special unit, probably. Jezzails. 3 Jezzails. That was easy. 57 points. Really? Wow. I was expecting them to cost more than that. 57 points. That just feels like ridiculously cheap. They're not very expensive. Wowee. See, that surprises me because they've been, what, like 30 quid to buy a unit of Jezzails? And 57 points. That's an expensive, money-wise, 57 points. Alright, fine. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, Rat Ogres. Let's have a look. Rat Ogres, they're special as well, are they? Rat Ogres, 3 Rat Ogres. Sounds more reasonable. Packmaster. I mean, we could, if it comes to it, we could use the Warlord on his giant rat as Packmaster. But I'm not. I don't know. Packmaster Whip. 1 per 2 rat. Packmaster Things Catcher. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there we go. Wait. Upgrade for 1 Packmaster. Oh, these are Packmaster. I see. This is add Packmasters. Packmasters with whips and Packmasters with thing catchers. Okay, fine. Do you have? Are you saying you have to have them or maximum you have? No, it doesn't say here. I'd have to look that up in the rules. Does it say here? No. Okay. I've not looked at the Skaven rules. I probably should have done that. Never mind. Okay. What else have we got? Ah, yes, the Rattling Warp Blaster, which is going to be our Warp Lightning Cannon, which I'm assuming is going to be rare. Warp Lightning Cannon. Here we go. That's it. 110 points. We need a Warlock Engineer. Why not? Warlock Engineer. What's he got? Is that a musket? That is like a musket, isn't it? Yep. Warplock musket. Boom. I mean, we might as well make him a wizard as well. Ah, they get warpstone tokens. A wizard may possess up to 3 warpstone tokens, each of which is single use. Before making a cast roll, a wizard may choose to consume a single warpstone token. For each token consumed, they will roll additional d3. Add its results to their casting roll. However, for each natural 1 roll, the wizard loses a single wound. I am really surprised that they did not give these to, or a version of these, to Night Goblin Shamans, because Night Goblin Shamans have always come with magic mushrooms, and it was a similar effect to this, I guess, I could imagine. I am really surprised. I just assumed they weren't going to do anything like it, but they've given these to Skaven. Yeah, very interesting. Alright, there we go. It doesn't come with any armor or anything. 1 Warlock Engineer per 1,000 points. Interesting. Oops, not a general. We will have to see where we land. Looks like you might not be able to make 1,000 points. If you can't make 1,000 points, you can't take this guy. Apparently. Greyseer. Oh, Greyseer are level 3 wizard, are they? So the Warlock Engineer are level 1 and level 2, and the Greyseer are level 3 and level 4. I see. No Screaming Bell for you, though. Okay, that's it. And who's the general? He's leadership 7. Warlock Engineer is leadership 5. Well, out of those two, it's him. However, I imagine these guys have got Horde, haven't they? Yeah, Horde and Warband. So they'll be fine with in terms of leadership. I have not looked to scurry away. Models with this special rule have +1 as a result of any fleet unit roll they make. Interesting. Makes sense, I guess. Considering the amount of special rules things have these days, this is like the smallest number of special rules I think I've ever seen ever. And normally I would imagine Skaven have more rules than anything, but there we go. Scurry Away, I guess, is their a special rule there. 894 points. Oh wait, we can take some magic weapons, probably magic items if we need to. And what can we do with the random dude? Do help it abomination? I think that's a little bit. I mean, you could use it as a help it abomination. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit. I think he's probably a little bit small. I mean, it's tall, but the Helpet Abomination is quite a big, fat model. But, I mean, you kind of could. So that's an option, Helpet Abomination. What else we got? It might be the best option. I didn't mean to add it. Leave it for now. What other options we got in here? Doing well, really? Probably. I don't know. It depends. I guess you could count that as like casting some sort of lightning effect. It's a bit. I think it'd be a bit harder to get away with that, or to convince your opponent that that's a doom well. Help it abomination, more so, but not so much doom well. Oh, I added on. What else have we got? It could be another rat ogre in fairness. None of them. Nothing in the coordinates, I don't imagine. No. And then, like, I guess you could use it as a warlord, and just like this as decoration. So I guess those are the options to my mind. Does he have a shield? No, he's got a pistol. Cool looking pistol though. Yeah, so I guess it depends on whether you want to take a warlord or a helpet abomination. I think either of those are probably fine to use. I quite like the helpet, the idea of having a helpet abomination. Yeah, why not use them as a helpet abomination? Okay, so helpet abomination is 210 points. Let's just see what your options are. If you used them as a warlord, with what has he got? A great weapon essentially, or a halberd, heavy armor. Well, he doesn't no options for shooting weapon. So you could do 1,000 points if you use him as a warlord, and this is just like decoration on his base to make him look hardcore. You could use him as a warlord, and that's fine. So you're looking at about 1,000 points. However, you've got 50 points of magic items on him. You could take 100 on him. You could take. Oh, that's the 100. Yeah, 100 on him. Yeah. So you could take like a couple of hundred points. So you could be looking at a 1,200 point army if you wanted it. If you go down that route. If we got rid of the warlord and went for the helpet abomination, so about the same again, because you still got your 100 points there, 50 points there. Maybe it's a 1,250 point army. 1,250 point army, I guess, if you took the helpet abomination. Or about 1,200 points, give or take, if you took a warlord. Essentially, you can get 1,000 points though. So there we go. That's basically the key question for this box set. Basically, you can get probably between 1,000 and 1,250 points, depending on how you what you decide to use this guy as, and like what you do in terms of magic items for your characters. So there we go. Just thought it'd be interesting to find out. I imagine these will be going for sale on eBay. People will be buying this box set and splitting them. Alternatively, there may be people who want to play Age of Sigmar and Old World. So yeah, hopefully that's been useful, helpful, interesting. Little look for people who want to get some Skaven. So there we go. All right, well there we are. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next video. Just before you go, if you would like to support the channel and join the WAR, check out the membership section by clicking join. That seems to be found on the browser
on the channel page. I think it's probably there on Android as well. It's certainly not there on my iPhone though, and I think that's an Apple feature of the YouTube app, is that it doesn't show the join button. But there we go. So if you do want to join, go check out the channel page on your browser. Alternatively, subscribing to the channel, subscribing to the channel is great help too. Also, every time I say subscribe, I think it makes the subscribe button glow, and that's cool. So I'm going to say it one more time. Subscribe. If it glows, there you go. Let me know. Alright, catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.